All right, people, Mr. Wright here with lesson 27 for trombone. This lesson is a collection of all the scales that we have learned so far. You need to make a daily habit of playing through these scales every day and then memorizing them. Knowing these scales will enable you to sight read better and give you basic building blocks to play by ear and improvise. So you want to also notice the key changes for each one of these scales. The first scale that we're going to play in number 1, it's got 2 flats, B flat and E flat. That's the key of B flat, 2 flats. So it starts off B flat in first position, and this E, of course, is going to be in third position, an E flat. And of course, this is an A natural because there's not a flat on the A space up to the B flat. So, and when we play this triplet right here, notice that these are eighth note triplets. So this measure will be ta, da, 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 like that. And I am going to play this at 80 beats per minute. We'll start off that way. After you get to know these scales better, you can speed them up later. But for right now, let's take it at 80 beats per minute, and you may want to go slower than that, and that's fine. Here's number 1. 1, 2, 3. And then number 2 is the concert E flat major scale. We've got B flat, E flat. All of our E's are E flat in third position. This flat is on our A space, making this an A flat up here. This scale right here is very simple because these positions, remember, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. This is the only one that's in fourth position, that G right there, that third scale degree. Then your arpeggio, So let's try this one now. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. And then number 3 is the F major scale, 2 octaves. There's only 1 flat on the B line. So your B's are B flat, but your E's are natural in second position, and your A's are A natural in second position. Of course, this E right here in second is also mirrored here an octave above. This is the high E in second position. So let's play this scale right here. I can't remember what lesson that was where I introduced the F scale, but this is it. Ready? Here we go. F scale. 1, 2, 3. And then the G Dorian scale. It's not a minor scale. It starts off in the lower register as a minor scale, but this 6th scale degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th scale degree is an E natural. There's not a flat here on the E space. So that kind of, in the lower register, it has a dark sound to it, but this starts to have this uplifting sound. So here we go, number 4, the G Dorian scale from lesson 15. 1, 2, 3. And then this next one, instead of that E natural, now we're going to play an E flat. We've added a flat to the key signature. So this is the G minor scale, like the natural minor scale. So G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. And of course the arpeggio will be the same because it only dealt with the 1, the 3, and the 5 scale degrees. 1, 2, 3. And I would say play this slower. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to slow it down. You want to be more accurate with your pitches. I'm going to take it down to 76. And the next scale we've got here, number 6, is the C Dorian. So it's going to have this raised 6th scale degree right there. It kind of gives this uplifting feeling as you go up. Starts dark down here. And the Gregorian chant uses a lot of this mode right here, Dorian mode. So here goes number 6, the C Dorian scale. or the Dorian mode, I should say. 1, 2, 3. In the C minor, more of a natural minor scale right here, where we flat that 6th scale degree, C, D, E flat in 3rd, F, G, A flat in 3rd, B flat and C. This is the same key signature, or it's the relative minor to the E flat scale right up here. Same 3 flats. And we could also say that this B flat major, that's the relative major to the G minor scale right here with 2 flats. That's why they mean it's relative, because it's got the same number of flats. You're playing the same notes, but you're starting on different pitches. So now we're on, I think we're about to do, yeah, this one, C minor, number 7. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we go to the B flat Lydian scale, where it's like a regular scale, except we're going to raise the 4th scale degree. I use this a lot in my method just to kind of give a different sound to this method, because a lot of band directors are kind of tired of hearing the same old, same old. So number 8. So we're going to play with just 1 flat, B flats. All of our E's are natural, all of our A's are natural. 1, 2, 3. And then number 9 is another segment of the chromatic scale, just in a slow tempo. So let's play this. Number 9, yeah, we'll leave it at the same tempo. 1, 2, 3. So again, the positions are marked here for you to read, and you're just going to come straight back down the same way you came up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then let's add some more notes to our chromatic scale, moving on up from an F to an F sharp in 5th position. And think of it as closer to 6th position than it is to 4th. And then the 4th position, G, A flat, A natural. We've crossed over the bar line, so this accidental here is zapped away. So we're going to A natural to B flat. And notice there's no flats here in the key signature. So once we cross that bar line, that flat is zapped away, and we go to a B natural. A B natural is out there in 4th position, up to the C. Then we got a D flat in a flat 2nd position. It's actually a little bit lower than an E natural and an A natural. It's a little bit further down the slide, a D flat is, and then up to the D in 1st position. So let's play this one and in half notes, as it says. And think, there's no key signature. So any type of accidental we need, like a sharp or flat, it's going to be marked right in the measure as we need it. So number 10. 1, 2, 3. And then number 11 is in quarter notes, the same thing. And then, of course, it starts jumping to the 8th note passage right here, starting on a low C, going up to the high D natural in 1st position. All right? So let's try number 11. 1, 2, 3. practice this chromatic scale slowly to make sure all those pitches are right in tune. And what I like to do on the trombone slide is I divide up my slide into sections or chunks, like positions 1, 2, and 3 are before the bell. 4, 5, 6, and 7 are after the bell. So we went 6, 5, 4, then 3, 2, 1. Then when you get up to the F sharp, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it goes on like I started on the C. That's after the bell or beyond the bell. That's the E flat, E natural, F. Then the F sharp to the G. Beyond the bell. Before the bell. Then you got a B natural. Then before the bell. So you got. I think of it in terms of I divide it up that way in my mind because it kind of helps to segment things and helps me put those blocks together as I ascend up the chromatic scale. So hopefully you got a lot out of this one. This is, again, an exercise. You need to just kind of play through these scales each day, and because it'll help you when you're sight reading, when you say, okay, I'm in this key, I know that I've got these flats, I've got these notes to choose from, and when you're reading a passage that's just straight ascending passage, you don't have to read every last little note. You say, okay, I start on this one, I'm just going up the scale to this note right here, I'm going down to this little valley using the same notes, and it just makes sight reading so much easier and where you won't make mistakes as much. So hopefully you enjoyed this.